Hello, Westbrook friends. I'm really excited to read to you tonight. I've picked the story Lizzie and the Last Day of School. I thought it would be really appropriate for this week. Have you figured out why? This story is by Trinka Noble and illustrated by Chris McLeod. Lizzie and the First Day of School. Lizzie loved school. First, she loved nursery school. Then, Lizzie loved kindergarten even more. She loved the smell of new books in her little desk. She loved learning the happy voices at playtime. She loved seeing the bright artwork in the halls, and the cool water from the drinking fountain always tasted the best. In fact, Lizzie loved everything about school. But when the last day of kindergarten came, Lizzie was sad. So that summer, Lizzie played school with her baby sister Lulu. Look it, she made a kindergarten sign, and here they are painting and writing their letters. Now Lizzie was going to be a big first grader. "Your first year of school," said Mom, proudly handing her a new pencil case. "Your first year of school," said Dad, proudly handing her a new backpack. Even baby Lulu gave her a giant box of crayons. "Yippee!" thought Lizzie. A whole year of school. On the first day of school, Lizzie's teacher printed her name on the board in big letters. "You can call me Miss G," she smiled. "This is my first year of teaching, and you are my first class. Let's make this the best year of school ever." "Yippee!" thought Lizzie. Even Miss G said we have a whole year of school. That fall, the librarian, Mrs. Reed, gave them the Centipede Reading Award because they read 100 books. Everyone called them Mrs. G's Little Reading Centipedes. Lizzie brought home books for Lulu. That winter, Mr. Muscle, the gym teacher, taught them how to hop, skip, and jump. Even Miss G joined in. "Jump back, everyone," laughed Mr. Muscle. "Here comes Mrs. G's jolly little jumpers." At home, Lizzie showed Lulu how to hop, skip, and jump. What a nice big sister. That spring, they won the Nature Study Award for their bee and butterfly garden. "And the winner is Miss G's honeybees," announced Mr. Gardner, the science teacher. Miss G made them wings, so they buzzed down the hall to their room. At home, Lizzie let Lulu try on her wings. Even the cafeteria ladies thought Miss G's class was the best because her students ate their peas before their desserts. "Here come Miss G's little green peas," they cooed. So Miss G made them a little green leaf hat to wear at lunchtime to remind them to eat their veggies first. Lizzie let Lulu wear her leaf hat for dinner. But one day, they didn't go to the library because Mrs. Reed was taking inventory. Uh-oh, I bet our librarian, Miss Maestrick, is doing inventory. That means she finds all the books in the library and makes sure they're in the right place. Miss G collected all their reading books, but they didn't hand out any new ones. The next day they cleared out their garden, and Mr. Muscle took everyone outside for field day. "But shouldn't we be doing math right now?" asked Lizzie. And then it happened. "Class, tomorrow is our last day of school," announced Miss G. "It will be a half day. We will be cleaning out our desks, so please bring a big box or a bag." All of the kids cheered. "Yippee!" they shouted. "Tomorrow's the last day of school." But Lizzie didn't cheer. Lizzie didn't shout yippee. Lizzie just frowned. That night, Lizzie was very sad. "Tomorrow's the last day of school," she cried. "Not even a whole day, just a half." Look, said her mom, trying to cheer her up. Baby Lulu is bringing you chalk. She wants you to write the ABCs for her. But Lizzie was too sad to play school with baby Lulu. Oh man, I wonder if that's ever happened before. The next morning, Lizzie's school was bursting with happy noise. In no time, everyone's desks were cleaned out. Everyone hugged and waved goodbye, and everyone ran out the door. Everyone except Lizzie. Lizzie was the last one to leave. She didn't even hug Miss G goodbye. But halfway home, Lizzie stopped. This can't be the last day of school, she demanded. It was supposed to be a whole year of school. So Lizzie sneaked back, just to make sure. Besides, she wanted to give Miss G a hug. School papers littered the sidewalk and parking lot, but Mr. Broom, the janitor, was stretched out in the lounge chair, sipping lemonade. Mr. Brown, shouldn't you be sweeping up these papers? Lizzie asked. Hey, kid, school's out for the summer. I'm taking the afternoon off. Lizzie slipped in the back door. Loud music was coming from the teacher's lounge. Lizzie looked in. The teachers were partying. Oh my gosh, do you suppose the Westbrook teachers will have a party when the last day of school? I don't know. But Miss G wasn't there, so Lizzie tiptoed down the hall toward her room. The hall seemed too long, too quiet, and too empty. No kids lined up at the drinking fountain, no brightly colored artwork on the walls, no shiny planets and stars hanging from the ceiling. Lizzie felt very sad and lonely. Lizzie peeked in and saw Miss G, who looked just as sad and lonely as Lizzie. Boys and girls, Mrs. Mack is a lot like Miss G on the last day of school. I hate saying goodbye to all my school friends. Miss G, whispered Lizzie softly, I came back to give you a hug. As the two hugged, Miss G sighed. Oh, Lizzie, you're just like me. We love school so much that the last day of school makes us sad. Being just like Miss G made Lizzie felt a little better. Just then the school secretary came running in, waving an envelope. Miss G, you've got a special delivery from the town parks department. Miss G opened her letter. Yippee! She exclaimed. I'm going to teach summer school in the town park. And Lizzie, you can come. No last day of school for you or me. And now it was Lizzie's turn to yell yippee. As the two walked down the hall hand in hand, Miss G told Lizzie all about summer school. We'll make a kite and learn how to fly it, she said excitedly, and there'll be swimming lessons twice a week. We'll take nature walks and study bugs and frogs. We'll take a trip to the farm to learn about tomatoes and watermelons. And of course, we'll have story time and snacks every day under the big shade tree. And look, they made their own summer school at home. And that summer school, Lizzie still played school with baby Lulu. Westbrook friends, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful summer vacation. Do lots of fun things, go swimming, take trips, be lazy sometimes. Don't play too many video games, and remember to read a little bit every day. Have a great summer.